For they are all adulterers, an assembly of treacherous men. And they bend their tongue like a bow. Falsehood and not truth prevails on the earth. For they proceed from evil to evil, and they have not known me, declares Yahweh. Let everyone beware of his neighbor, and not trust any brother. For every brother catches by the heel, and every neighbor walks with slanderers. And everyone deceives his neighbor, and no one speaks the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak falsehood, and have wearied themselves to crook. You live in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they have refused to know me, declares Yahweh. Therefore, thus says Yahweh of hosts, see, I shall refine them, and shall try them. For what shall I do because of the daughter of my people? Their tongue is a slaying arrow. It speaks deceit, speaks peacefully to his neighbor with his mouth, but in his heart he sets his ambush. Would I not punish them for this, declares Yahweh? Would I not revenge myself on such a nation as this? I shall take up a weeping and wailing for the mountains, and for the pastures of the wilderness a lamentation, because they have been burnt up without any passing over, nor has the voice of cattle been heard. Both the birds of the heavens and the beasts have fled, they have gone. And I shall make Jerusalem a heap of ruins, a habitation for jackals, and the cities of Yehudah I shall make a waste without an inhabitant. Who is the wise man that he understands this? And to whom has the mouth of Yahweh spoken that he declares it? Why has the land perished? Has it been burnt up like a wilderness with none passing through? And Yahweh says, because they have forsaken my Torah, which I've set before them, and have not obeyed my voice, nor walked according to it. But they have walked according to the stubbornness of their own heart, and after Baalim, which their fathers had taught them. Therefore, thus says Yahweh of hosts, the Elohim of Israel, see, I am making this people to eat wormwood, and I shall make them drink poisoned water, and I shall scatter them among the nations, whom neither they nor their fathers have known. And I shall send a sword after them until I have consumed them. Thus says Yahweh of hosts, discern and call for the mourning women, that they come, and send for the wise women, that they come, and let them hasten and take up a wailing for us, and let our eyes run with tears and our eyelids gush with water, for a voice of wailing is heard from Zion. How are we ravished? We are greatly ashamed, because we have forsaken the land, because we have been thrown out of our dwellings. But hear the word of Yahweh, O women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth. And teach your daughters wailing, and each one her neighbor a lamentation. For death has come through our windows, has entered our palaces, cutting off the children from the streets, and the young men from the squares. Speak, thus declares Yahweh, the corpses of men shall fall as dung on the face of the field, like cuttings after the reaper, and none to gather them.